Hi guys, I'm Boy,
And I'm Priscilla.
and this is Faith, Fun, and Whatever. Hi guys, well, we're back. We missed a week.
Do you remember what episode we're in?
This is episode,
Did you look it up?
I kind of,
Oh, yeah, you cheated.
episode 12.
Episode
12, yeah, so we are in our first dozen.
Okay.
Half dozen.
No.
Dozen?
A
A dozen is 12.
Do not listen to this podcast.
No. It's
Just
gonna be a
kidding,
good
it's
one. This is gonna be a good one. Just a disclaimer. It's past midnight right now, and we're recording this
Past midnight, 12:09.
12:09 Mountain Standard Time. But yeah, we weren't able to record last episode because I was out of town.
And which is a good topic to talk about. All our kids were sick for like a whole month.
Oh my goodness.
Fever after fever after fever, cough after cough, and I didn't go to church. And then the first week, week, and then you
I
didn't go to church,
which like never happens.
Yeah, but it was my turn to serve, so
that in itself is crazy. Just because I by nature am always busy at church, like I'm always serving in something, and it just so happened that this week I was not serving in any ministry, and you were serving in 2 ministries.
Oh yes, too. And then it happened that you didn't go, and can I say it?
Yeah.
So one of like the photographer that was like scheduled didn't go, so I was like, no, not today.
Because typically when something like that happens, it doesn't happen often, but if it ever does happen, like I'll grab a camera and I'll fill in for a while until somebody who actually knows how to do the job will come in. But yeah, that happened this week. So it's been a crazy past like 2 weeks. Yeah. But we're here. I know it's like out of the norm.
We still have some listeners.
Yes, thank you to you, like 3 or 4 people that are still listening. But we're gonna try to be a little more consistent, and we love doing this. This is fun. It really is fun for us. So,
which brings to the next topic.
Yes. So today is a very special one. We had one of our most. I don't want to say listened to, but most liked episodes was, I think it was episode 10 or 9, where we had a special guest with us. So we decided to have another special episode today. And today we have...
So we had a couples night
at church. Yeah. A lot of fun.
It was very fun.
Enjoyed it so much.
But we had amazing people offer to take care of our kids.
All 4 of them. All 4 of our kids.
We went kid free.
It was
awesome.
Was
amazing.
So when we went to go pick them up, we told our babysitters, like, you know what? We need to do a pod together. And
so we're here with...
Introduce yourselves.
Sudi, Sua, Melika.
And these are our guests today. Sudi, Sua, Melika. Very excited to have you girls. How are you girls doing?
Good.
Hey, you just popped someone's ears. Yeah, these girls, they're my cousins. My cousins in the flesh.
What? In the flesh. I don't know how you can be.
Well, you like you can be like, cuz, you know, like your cuz.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz.
Like cuz, but not cuz.
Like you're not, yeah, like you're my cuz.
What? Oh my God. No. No.
Again, I do want to apologize. It is past midnight, and we're a little bit caffeine wired already. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a good podcast today. So Priscilla and I told the girls, we gave them like 10 minutes to figure out what we were gonna talk about today. We don't have a format for today. We're going back to our episode 1 where we have no clue what we're gonna talk about. And the girls, they got some questions, or I don't know, they got a segment. It's called red flag, green flag, beige flag. I was aware of the whole green and red.
We did not know they added a
I
color.
didn't know there was another color. Yeah. And I have a beige shirt on, so I don't know if that...
You're beige.
Walking beige flag.
Walking beige flag. So, yeah, you girls want to go?
Okay.
Take over.
Yeah.
Take over.
Me? Yeah.
So you're gonna be asking us the question, or are you guys we're just gonna?
Well, we can like ask the question, and then we all give our
cover
opinion. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, first question. God told me to marry you.
Red.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
definitely.
We like the red.
That's
No.
different.
Priscilla?
That's like, yeah, red. I was gonna say that's like.
Why
a
are you
black flag.
thinking about it
That
though?
is, no. I'm not thinking of it. So it's major red for sure.
Okay.
When I was like, the reason I was...
How can you defend that?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't trying to defend it. I was
Okay.
just remembering...
You did that.
No, I never did that.
Oh my gosh.
But I did have a friend that did do that.
And did it work?
Yeah, it did not work.
Yeah.
No.
Red
no.
flag.
But I will say though, I did use the God card to get out of relationships.
No.
That was one. God told me to
Yes.
break up with you.
You said something like, I need time with God and like to work on
God told
myself.
me to.
No, I've been praying, and I mean, obviously not true, but I've been praying, and I just feel like God is
Actually,
is
no. I
showing me
didn't use that. Why am I
that we're
being
not
shocked? I
we're
have-
not for each other. And again, like I get it if you actually were praying.
And
like,
this is
you
where
felt-
the Bible says do not use God's name.
Yes,
This,
Yeah.
this
do not.
is exactly.
Yeah.
Has
Exactly.
somebody ever told you that?
No.
Like God told me?
I'm Priscilla's first boyfriend.
yeah.
I'm Priscilla's first boyfriend. So,
Aw. that's cute.
But yeah, I did use that card. I want to say more than once.
Okay. So we all agree red flag.
It is a
Yes.
major
Red.
red flag,
Okay,
and
good.
yeah.
You guys have never done it.
No, that
Have
like
you
I
used
prayed.
have you used the God card for
Wait,
a
which
relationship
For a breakup or
to get out of it?
Or to get into one.
Yeah.
I've never done it to get into one. Ever. Never gonna use it.
get out, or not get out of a relationship because maybe not, but like from someone to tell
But
you like I like you, and you're no.
like the God card in not in a spiritual way. Like you are using it quote unquote spiritually, but it's not. Like it's straight up you just not wanting to be with
You're
that
like-
person, and you use the God card.
I don't think I have. Next question. No, I think. I think I was just like they're like, I don't know. Just like, oh, but it's because I just don't think it's time because right now.
Right now,
I'm
it's just
working-
my relationship between
I'm
me
trying
and
to grow my
God.
relationship with
Yeah.
God.
I think that's what I've said before.
I used that one plenty of times.
I feel like just saying like God spoke directly to you.
Yes, like
Yes.
it's
Yes.
like.
Or like they showed me a sign
with
and I'm like,
anything,
no.
like I think with anything though,
Yeah.
like in a preaching, in a relationship, like
You
in
know what?
anything.
I
You
will
know
say
what's
that,
also red
preaching,
flag?
Preaching for me, that's
cringe.
cringe for me.
Wait, what do you mean?
when
Like,
when they
God
say
told
like God
me.
told me,
Oh my gosh.
or
It's like, how did he tell you? though?
it is. I mean, so again, and I think that goes like this. I don't want to get
Off
too much
topic.
in the
Yeah.
in the faith part of this, okay? But for one, your testimony like speaks loud, and then two, if like you're a man of God, a woman of God that is showing that, I mean, I don't think you need to even say that. Like God told me, it's just like, the word is gonna speak louder than your word, so you don't have to show off in that, I guess, like again, quote unquote. But yeah, like when someone was like, God told me, like,
Be
ugh.
careful.
And again, I've heard it from certain men of God, and it's like like, okay, yeah, like I'm pretty sure
Like
God
did
didn't
this
tell
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know who
Yeah.
God spoke to and who He did
And
not
then there's
speak
someone
to.
that's like, God's not
no,
talking. It's
but has
not
a
like-"
girl ever said that? Like, I think that's even crazier
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I mean,
I don't. Yeah, to me, just that whole like concept of it.
the
just
preaching
doesn't
part
fit
is
with me.
cringe, and then in the relationship is red flag.
Yeah.
Extra super like
Yeah.
like waving red flag, waving red flag. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next one. They still text their ex happy birthday every year.
oh,
Red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red flag right away.
if he is and it's because we were just good friends.
Like, get back together with them then.
Yeah.
Why'd you break, why'd
Like,
you
why are you
break
with
up? If you're such good friends, why'd you break up?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think there's a justifiable reason for any guy or girl to text their ex happy birthday.
So you don't like believe in the whole thing that they say like
You can still
you
be
yeah you
friends?
can still be friends with your ex.
No.
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 Not in a way where you can respect your significant other. Like,
Or yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
I mean,
yourself.
because you can be friends. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you can still be not friendly, but like,
Yeah,
Polite.
you know what? Okay,
Polite,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think you're right in the sense that
but you can't hold a relationship to where it's like, let's talk, let's have conversations on a, not even a day to day, but like on a happy birthday occasion or something like that. I feel like that's
like private. I
Yes.
think it's like if, and then also I think time also has a play here, where it's like you're not like it's your ex from last month.
Oh no.
Or even last year, it's like bro, like there's obviously where ashes were, there was fire. So at least let the ashes completely die out,
Or
and
go
then
burn it again.
and then maybe say happy birthday in a group setting where everyone's. Don't text it. Don't write it on your. Don't post on their wall or like don't send them a DM. Like you're just, bro. Let go.
yeah.
Let go. Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
They sleep with socks on.
Green.
Red.
Red.
Oh
Red.
my
100%
gosh.
red.
Green flag.
No.
Sleep.
Red.
Okay, that's okay. Time out. Like, wait, no, I'll let you girls answer and then I'll give my time out.
No, I think it's a
Red.
green flag.
Green.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be considered like a beige? Like it's like
Yeah,
letters
yeah.
to the
Okay,
eye?
yeah,
I guess.
beige.
No,
we
for
can,
me,
like,
it's red right
even
away.
if they didn't wear it, like it's not a big thing, and if they do wear it, it's still not a big thing.
I mean, I
whatever-
wouldn't, like,
whatever you
honestly, yeah.
like, you can do.
No, like I
however you're
wouldn't
comfortable
break up with that person. Obviously, for like, oh, you wear socks? Okay, no.
Okay, so okay,
like, I'll just
I want
like-
to time out now on that.
Okay.
Because for one, no. How do you know for one?
When you're
Well, you
dating.
Yeah.
Okay, because like
Oh, I get
that's
it. Okay.
in this setting, only Priscilla and I are married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know how Priscilla slept until
You got married.
we got married. And even at that, like we didn't even know until a couple of weeks into it where
Really?
now you're comfortable like the first couple of weeks I think I slept in a suit. So but what like me, I used to sleep with like strictly always wear socks.
Yes.
Always.
And
Like,
that was
there
annoying.
was and this was
and that was annoying.
so just for our listeners to know, Sua didn't see my feet until
What?
Like-
Oh my gosh.
Until
like I think we were married.
Are you sure?
Because at home I would not
You
Yeah,
never
I'm like that
barefoot.
too. Though.
I
At
don't
home, wear
remember
socks
when I
all
first saw your
day.
feet.
even
see you without
like Shadi, my
No, but
sister
most of the
Shadi.
time I wear socks.
Shadi, one time Shadi saw me with like sandals or something. She's like, "Oh my god, like I've never seen your feet."
You have such white feet.
Yeah, I do have very white feet.
He has like the
So-
tan line.
And white legs.
Yes.
Like
You do have very red legs.
so that was like I could never be without socks.
What? Why?
I don't know. It was just a thing. Like but now, It depends. Like I can sleep without socks. Like I can sleep without socks. Like it's not. I'm not like set on it.
So
it
it's
depends.
a beige flag for you?
It's super beige because if it's hot, I'm gonna take them
Like
off.
you do
Yeah.
you.
If it's cold, I'm gonna put them
Yeah.
on. And like
No, if you're cold, you're gonna
one.
wear. You're gonna use
You are
blankets.
very strong about
Yeah.
No, like I wouldn't break up with that. I would just be like, hey, okay, let's just take it off right now.
So you don't sleep with socks on?
No, I can't. I can't. I feel,
Or I'll
like,
ju-
I feel like I'm just
You know
like.
what I would do? I would just
Priscilla
be like,
will take my socks off.
yeah.
Oh my
You know what I would do? I would just be
gosh.
like, okay, if you want to sleep with your socks off, then just don't touch me.
Oh,
I just be like, you stay on that side.
Yeah. Well, you
Just
know
don't
what?
touch
That's
me.
like.
Wait,
I
socks
agree
off?
with you.
So you rather socks off?
Oh my
Socks.
gosh.
Wait. This is because Sua doesn't even like if it's like a blanket and she doesn't like. She's like, I'm not gonna use that.
Yeah,
blanket.
it's the material. Like I
Yeah.
hate
So that's
sock
what gets you the material.
So their
Yes.
feet.
I like my
Oh.
feet to be fresh and out.
No, but you don't mind like the
What
like
if it was like
seepy.
a soft sock?
See, like if it's like a nice blanket, like a
looking at feet.
smooth fur, then I like it. Or like sábanas, I love.
Oh, look, like that
sábanas.
one, like that texture.
No, you don't.
No,
like
I don't
They
like
can't-
that.
Like
They
the
can't
sheep.
see.
Like the sheep, I don't like
They
it.
can't see.
Oh, well, like picture a sheep.
A sheep
That's
blanket, I don't
You
like.
see that one right there? That,
Oh no.
that-
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Well, beige.
Yeah, beige.
Boy said beige.
beige,
I
extra,
say beige.
extra
Yours
beige.
what? Red?
mine was red. Wait, everybody was beige.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're normal.
Yeah. Okay, next.
But you can do just what I do and take off the socks when you're wearing it.
Okay. They cancel plans last minute every single time.
Oh,
Every single time?
every single time.
No,
It says
I
every
just-
single
I
time.
would just stop asking after the third time.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly,
no.
I can. I'm just not gonna say anything. But yeah, red. I say red.
Yeah.
That's annoying to me.
That's a
Yeah,
red flag
right.
for sure.
Yeah, it's a red for me.
I just feel like that
but-
person's not reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After maybe the third time, I just wouldn't ask anymore.
Yeah.
But when you're married with kids, you tend to cancel plans quite often.
Yeah, but this is
Oh.
like
Yeah,
your,
yeah.
like your significant to your like boyfriend or.
But I think even like in friendships too,
Yeah.
it applies.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Oh, I guess yeah. It's like
That's
that like that meme where it's like you know when you're older, so when you say let's hang out together and it's like a year passed and you still haven't hang out with each other.
I have a friend that we try to hang out once a year at least, and that's because we're both married and we have families and stuff. And the first time that we hung out, the way he did it, like, and he got me off guard. Where were we? Like in a coffee shop. Oh, I bought something from him on Facebook Market,
yeah.
and I didn't know that it was them. And then we met and everything. And then when we're there, he's like, "Hey, we should hang out." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he's like, "Okay, take out your phone." And he made me right there check my calendar. And then boom, this day, and we set up,
Yeah.
and then we hung out. And we've done it for a couple of years now.
That's what I do with my friend from work. It's like if it's not the next day, like literally like on Friday night, it's like let's eat breakfast tomorrow, then we just won't do it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry again. I don't mean to be the faith person here, but we actually just talked about this on youth night, this last time, and it just like this really reminded me of it, because those are the people that you can't trust. Like on the long run, I'm looking here through my notes. Sorry. Watch. Credibility plus reliability plus intimacy divided by self-orientation equals trustworthiness. So this is what that means. Credibility is what I say. So that's I'll be there.
okay.
And then reliability is how I act. So that's I am there. Plus intimacy, how safe and secure do others feel with me? So I'm there, and I'm not I'm there. I showed up. I'm not just there by force. Divided by self-orientation, and that's my focus on me or on them. So all of that equals that trustworthiness. So most people can't even get past the first one, which is credibility. Like they don't show up, and it's like that's a major red flag. Whether it's in a relationship, a friendship,
Then
in
you
anything.
you stop getting invited to.
It's what Malika said. Like after the second or third time, it's like okay, and then the day tomorrow, it's like, oh, it's because nobody invites me.
Oh my, yes.
Guys, like, bro, like,
Or that's
we
like,
tried.
or they say like, you didn't put enough effort, or like, well, you didn't ask. It's like,
what do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
crazy.
always
But and
change
then
plans
see
last
that
minute.
that's another red flag where it's like they didn't put effort and they like self pity. Like I don't like that.
yeah.
Or it's
'cause
like
it's like
it's all like
gaslighting.
they're all victims. Like I don't like when people act like they're the victims when in reality it's like an effort for all.
Yeah.
But doesn't go without saying that I think we've all fallen in that at a point or another. And most of the time, whenever we cancel plans, if we're honest, it's because we really didn't want to go. Like it's not.
Let's not be honest.
Which is, I mean, and we could fall in the same. Like right now, we could be on the judging side of it, but if we're on the receiving side of it, like we've all done it at a point or another. So when you can't, you're always that, oh yeah, let's hang out. Oh, we should always hang out. But then you don't even put your effort to actually want to hang out. So your credibility is trash. Like you're not doing that part. So the acting and the actually putting your words into action, the people feeling comfortable around you, you being not selfish and just talking about you or just worried about you. Like you can't get into that trustworthy relationship with anybody because you can't even get past the credibility part.
And those are the people that say it's because I don't have friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I do have friends, but yeah, but where's your
You
credibility?
You don't show up.
Okay.
Sorry,
Good, guys.
the
Like
faith.
you want people there for you, but you don't want to be there for
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
a two-way street.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Trust is a two-way street. If you want it, you have to be able to give it.
Quote Sudi.
Amen to that, sister.
Okay. Next.
Who's next?
Okay. They say I'll be ready in 5 minutes, but an hour later they're still not dressed.
Oh, that's me.
Beige. I say beige flag.
That's Malika.
That's you too, actually. We're always waiting for
Why
you.
does boy looks like he's like trying to be
Malika right
mysterious
now.
over there?
We're like about to leave, and she was like,
Boy.
That's
5
true. I
minutes
took
before
like
she,
30 minutes to
"Just take a
get there.
quick shower."
This is so biased. You girls are hypocrites. All of
I
you.
did do that.
Beige. Oh, it's beige. Yeah, beige. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Beige.
It's okay if you're late on
Beige.
time.
It's okay.
No, honestly, yeah, I think you would get mad, lad.
No, yeah.
Yes, you would get. You would.
That's true. I am.
You get
I'm-
mad if we're late.
That is very true.
Like,
I think I'm a hypocrite in that sense because I do get really mad
I
when we're
think-
not on time to things. Like if we're like in a group, you know, when it's like us three.
But if it's an important thing, then maybe. But if
Yeah.
it's like
No, like it could be like to church. Like,
Okay.
like we need to be like down in the lobby like in like 2 minutes. We're not ready. So then I'm like, come on guys, like hurry up.
No.
But right now
Oh,
I
yeah.
was 30 minutes late to Sua's house. So
That's what that's.
Goodness.
yeah, because usually it's like us three. Well, not Marissa anymore because she's married. But like us three would be like in the hotel room and we're just taking. Oh, what happened in her bridal shower?
What?
We all
Oh,
took forever to get down to the lobby, and I was like, "Hurry up, guys!" Like,
And then
Sudi
we were
was-
late for
in the car, no?
Yeah, and then I remember Sudi was like, "Please, guys, don't leave me! Don't leave me! I'm getting my stuff."
No, yeah, I'm probably the one that does that.
I think it's like between me and you that we're
Yeah.
always like.
I dislike that so
Really?
much.
I say beige.
But because I'm
have a beige flag.
I'm typically the guy that's organizing the event or
Okay.
like
But you know what? I'm gonna give you this, okay? Because you never ever rush me. Like we're late and we're getting ready, and I'm
Really?
just like, and I know you have to be there at a certain time, and you know you have to be there at a certain time, and you know we're already late, but you never ever tell me,
What?
hurry up, let's go.
Really?
You're always just like, what else do you need from me? That's what you always
That's
say.
that's cute.
Yeah, and honestly, like, and I sometimes
Green flag,
Yeah.
baby. Green flag.
Oh my
but
god.
I am conscious about it, and I know, but sometimes I can't help it. That's why it's a beige flag.
Yes, that is very true. I am.
Wow.
So I
And I don't think we've
I
ever
try to
talked
be-
about that.
So, like,
huh?
he's
No,
really
never.
patient?
He's very patient with me. He's like,
Just kidding.
I'm a very patient guy.
Really?
Actually, like in general, I am.
it's like, we don't believe.
I think the least patient I'm with my kids, because Priscilla uses it all my patience. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I try to be. See, the way I see it is there are certain things, especially with a girl. You girls are all girls.
Pick your battles.
There's a bunch of things that you girls have to do extra additional to like a guy. Like for me, I straight up just put on some pants, shirt, shoes, and let's go.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing like, and then even combing my hair, it'll take. I have very little hair now, so we're down to like a minute and a half. So it's like it's something quick, and I have to be conscious that my wife's hair is like
But
30 times longer than mine. that she goes. My wife is not a stay-home mom, so she works every day. She's a nurse, a school nurse, so she deals with kids all day. Like the amount of workload that she has as an individual is enough for me to still add on top of that pressure to be like, hurry up. And again, like she said, I do have to be in places earlier than most people, most of the time, if not all the time.
And now we have a daughter who I have to do her hair, and it's not easy.
so-
So it takes like the two of us to hold her
So you
down.
think you're gonna have patience like when Layla gets older?
No,
Okay.
no. I have patience for my wife. I love my wife a lot. Not that I don't love my daughter, but the way I see it, like, and you might judge me, audience, people, listeners. You might judge me in this, but the way I see it is my kids are going to be with me for at least 18 to 20 years of their life, and my wife's going to be with me for all of my life.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
So I'm investing in my marriage and my wife and the love that I'm going to have forever, and the love of my kids. I'm going to invest it in that time that I'm going to have with them. But long term, like, they're going to leave me.
and they're gonna love somebody else.
They're going to love someone. And I hope they do. I hope that they,
So, like, you're
I hope that they
tear
get
up.
to
Are
see
you
the love that I'm showing.
Okay.
Did you hear her voice cracking? I was like, oh my
Like,
gosh.
I'm not okay.
No, but I
won.
do. I hope that my kids can at least see the love that I'm showing to their mom, my wife, and that they can learn to treat their wife the same way. Because it was something I saw with my dad. I think I've in past episodes talked about my lack of being romantic.
Yeah.
I'm not a romantic person.
But you're thoughtful. That's very nice.
Who's more romantic?
It's a
You?
different. It's a different.
Honestly, I don't even think I'm that romantic either.
If we're gonna be honest, no, you're not at all. Actually, like my romanticness is I saw something, I remembered, and of you, it reminded me of you or whatever, and I bought it. And
I would consider that
Yeah.
romantic.
Or like if Priscilla's laying down comfortable, you'll be like, I'll go get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff
That's
like
actually
that.
all the time.
But that's like nice. Like
Yeah.
that's a just
And
thing.
you know what?
I think that's nice.
And he never asks me, like, if I'm sitting down and we're both sitting down, he never's like, can you go get me this? Like, he will
he
never.
tells me that all the time. He's always like, you go get it.
That's what I have my little sisters for. That's what I have my children for.
Yeah.
My nieces,
Oh.
my niece and nephew for.
Or like if Priscilla
my
wants
cousins.
if Priscilla wants a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll be like, oh boy, can I ask them? He's like, no, you make it. I'm like, okay. But he'll end up making it. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I'm a nice guy in general. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people misjudge
Oh,
me.
that was one of the questions that it was like, What's the what was it? What's the one thing that people misunderstand
understand
you
about you.
for?
Yeah.
You go first, and then because I have enough to say about that.
What people misunderstand.
About you, like, what do you think people have a misconception of you?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? People have a misconception.
I think that you're really shy.
Oh, I am really shy.
Yeah, but I
You're
feel like you're
not.
not.
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
No, you are
I
not.
am. You know what? I think people
You
think I'm
used to be.
serious,
I
but
think-
I'm actually very funny.
I love that.
I'm not gonna lie, I am. You are funny. No, people think like I'm just very serious, and I'm not.
No, yeah, I was gonna say like they think like you're shy, serious, and like you're not.
Quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. But I think one of the biggest misconceptions of me is that I'm mean.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Sorry that you brought that up. I remember when I was part of the youth, like, and how old was I? I was probably like 13 when you were like the youth leader, and they would always ask me like, how do you talk to your cousin boy? He's so scary, and I would just be like, what?
So actually,
I
just
thought it was
today,
weird.
I told Priscilla we were coming out of the couples get together that we had, and there was a young lady that was in her car, and we were driving out, and I waved at her and I did like the peace sign, and then she was like, "Hey," and like weirdo. And she's a friend. She's a friend of one of my cousins, of Camila, our
Shout out.
youngest cousin. Yeah, shout out Camila. And Camila and I have like this weird relationship. Like,
Yeah,
like
very.
she's
very open.
She's very open. Yeah.
Yeah, like she told the boy this.
So she's like, just like boy, you know, and it's cool. I love it. Like it's
Yeah.
And I was telling Priscilla, I was like, I think that this young lady thinks I'm weird because like when I talk to Camila, I talk to her like my cousin, like
Yeah.
like normal. I mean, I'm a normal.
Cousin.
Yeah, I actually am. I'm a pretty cool cousin. Like in general, I am. I think I consider it at least. But I think that people do think that I'm a little bit like mean or scary, that I'm not normal.
It's just we've all been traumatized. When I think we've all been
But
traumatized.
I think
on my-
it's
I
weird
haven't,
though because like you girls, have you girls ever seen me mad?
yes.
Well, yeah.
You know, I've seen you mad, but you've never gotten really mad at me.
At
You know what? I
Yeah.
was about to
At
say
least
that.
I don't
I
remember.
was about to say that. I don't think boys ever gotten mad at you.
No, I don't. You look like I had, like you have.
No, I'm trying to think, but I don't think.
Because
I
I feel like it's so
Oh.
different. Like since he's one of your guys' leaders, like
Yeah.
besides the youth,
Oh, the
Yeah.
like
yeah, the
you're part of you're the leader of the pictures, no, or photography.
photography.
Yeah.
So like I feel like
Like
you kind of have to put that aside if he has gotten mad at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
It's-
in okay, so
Well-
like in ministry, when it comes to me getting upset, even
because
at
we did
that,
something
very
wrong.
few people have seen me upset in ministry. There was this time. I don't think you girls. I don't know if you girls were there.
No, but we
In
did.
Estudiante?
Yeah, wait,
Yeah, I was there.
Everyone knows
I was
about
there,
it.
yeah.
If, actually,
I was scared.
If you were in photography then, and if you are in photography now, you've probably heard the story of when Boy
Yeah.
got upset. And it was, I'll tell you the story. It was Hoy Estudia. This is like 2019, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was 2019. It was the last Hoy Estudia before COVID. And it was the second night, I remember because Mark Dross preached. There was, no joke, about 800 to 900 pictures that were taken that day.
Because it was since morning till night.
8 to 900 is crazy.
Yeah.
Like just that is
It was just the night service.
Oh, really?
It was just the
a
night
lot.
service. So it was
Wow.
two
A lot of
preachings. It was a lot of pictures. But it was like a really, really good service. Like really good. And they needed to, because we didn't have enough SD cards, so they needed to reformat the pictures every service. So everyone had to
Format.
upload
And
all their
format.
pictures and then reformat the SDs. So the next day they're gonna
They're ready,
post. They want to post pictures, but they can't find the pictures. And we're looking and looking and looking, and then we found the SD card where they were. They go in and they
Nice.
reformatted the pictures without uploading.
So
then it gets deleted
So
automatically.
everything got
the
deleted.
pictures deleted.
All those 900 pictures
Were you
got
there?
deleted.
No, but I think I went in after and they were all talking about it.
So
I remember you guys.
I was there. I was
saying-
taking pictures that morning, and I was walking.
They're
down.
like,
Yeah, I remember.
so just so you know, I am not the leader of photography. I founded the ministry, like we started it, my wife and I just oversee it. I basically just help them make decisions, and if something goes wrong and the ministry gets upset so that they don't get chewed out, I get chewed out for them, and then I come to them. So that's basically my job. So when this happens, they're like hiding, and they're trying to
That's funny.
like figure out what's gonna happen and this and that until I finally go. No, I think you guys called me to the lobby.
But I just remember you getting us all together, and you just you
Well,
didn't
first,
say anything.
I almost broke the
Oh my god.
the lobby in the lobby the
the little table. I don't know.
the reception desk.
Oh, yeah.
I
You, like,
got
hit
so upset. I hit it like I just like boom. I hit it like and I hit
Boy,
it.
that's really
hard.
funny.
I know, like not to think about it. I was like,
Boy, that's
whoa.
really funny.
I hit it really hard and I got sued. I was like,
You
I
were there
can't
for
believe this.
I wasn't there for that.
I can't believe this. It was for that it was just like you.
Yeah,
it was
because I
Priscilla.
remember you telling me like either you tell him or I'm gonna tell him, and I was
Yes.
like, I'll tell him.
Yeah, because I said I'm gonna make them cry. If I tell him, I'm
he
gonna
was
make them
he
cry.
was very
So
mad.
what happened to those pictures?
They're
They're
gone.
gone.
So I
Forever.
had
Never
to.
seen
I
again.
remember if you actually go back, you're
Didn't
gonna,
you screenshot from
Yeah,
the
you're gonna find pictures that got
And they're
posted.
pretty bad.
They're really bad. So what I did is I screenshotted from the live, and I made like a
Like a collage.
I remember you
Okay.
doing
and
that.
they're
and I was
just
like,
Wait, I
it's like
remember
so you can
that.
just get an
Oh my
idea of how the service
gosh.
went. This is the second night of Oyster. Yeah, this is the biggest
Yeah.
event
So
of
that
our
was
church.
the first
Like,
and last time you guys
You know
did
what?
that,
Also,
right?
Yeah.
one time,
Now we
and
always
these
remember it when
they
I
were
see
your
them.
cousins. They came to me, and I don't know if it was you, Sudi, but you're like, we want to join the praise team, but we don't want to tell boy.
Oh my god, that's
Really?
funny.
I don't know who it
It's because
was.
like when people would tell me when I was like 13, 14, 15, like around there, I thought it was just funny because I'm like, he's my cousin. He's not my tío. Like
Yeah.
I talk to him like nothing.
and I think it's because of our age gap. So
Maybe.
I'm gonna be 33 this year. And
But
he-
Malik is 22, going on like 30.
Like
so like Melika's the oldest, well, the second oldest is Merai's older than you, right?
yeah.
And Marissa's younger than you, though.
Yes.
So there's like a big gap from me to the boys, which is like Isaiah. On the Gonzalez side, it's like Isaiah and Aaron, Caleb, Nathan. And then there's a gap, and then it's you girls, and then the Quijas is the same. But that gap is 10 years in between.
Yeah.
So there's a pretty big age gap, but I think I've always tried to at least, like, even though there's a big age gap, I don't want it to seem like I'm your uncle,
Yeah.
because I think I could
You
easily.
are an uncle to some of your cousins.
But like my uncle,
Kalia.
my youngest uncle, my dad's youngest brother is 10 years older than me. So he's my uncle. So I'm 10 years older than Malika, but she's my cousin.
Yeah.
See, so, and then Sudi and Sua, I'm 13 years older than them. So I can understand where people can come at us like, oh, how do you talk to them? But I don't think, at least I've never pretended to act like
I think you're the nicest person. I know.
old or whatever. I've always tried to be more mature, at least how I act in public. But when it's like us,
Yeah.
I try to be me. Like,
Maybe that's why they
not that I
get,
put
like,
a facade or like a
Yeah,
mask on, but it's just I always feel like when I'm in public, I
Yeah.
need to like be more I don't know, poised, more
Yeah.
Professional?
Yeah, in certain. But with my cousins, like, I don't care.
Are you
Yeah.
scared of what?
I feel like I was probably when I was little, but like I feel like not anymore.
Not anymore. What about when you first joined the group? The
Group
youth,
what?
Joined the group?
the youth,
The
group.
youth? I don't really remember.
The one that's really not scared of boys is Camila, though.
Yeah.
Camila's not scared of
Not
me.
scared.
No,
Like,
at
she
all.
needs a little fear in her.
And sometimes I'm like, whoa.
If you're listening and you're no, not Camila.
Camila, right?
To our listeners, if you're part of our youth group and you're scared of me, I apologize. Don't be afraid of me. I am very chill. I really am. But if you feel comfortable enough to write on the comments why you think I'm scary,
I don't think no one.
because you're scared,
Yeah.
it would really help me out.
Everyone finished their misinterpretation. No,
Oh, yeah,
their
misunderstanding.
misunderstandings. You, Melika, what is yours?
I feel like the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I have gotten that. And then they meet me and then they're like, oh, wow, you are nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thanks.
You see?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I feel like people think that I'm like really fake.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like.
But she's like not.
Yeah, I feel like I
she's one of
just.
the realest
That's
people.
so like dumb. Like, why would I be having time to be like?
if you think that she's fake,
Put it in the comments. And she's not.
that's just how she is. That's actually her real. It's her being real.
She's not.
Like, I don't know why. Like, people are always like, "Oh, I thought you were fake," and I'm like, "That's
But fake like how?
like I would be like a fake friend. I don't
fake,
know."
Fake
No.
nice or like?
Yeah, like
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, I don't.
Why
Why
would
would I be having time to be plotting against somebody and like try to ruin their life or something?
Who can I be fake to today?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why? Well, that's so weird. I don't know.
and yours?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know either. I'm trying to think like.
I'm
I
gonna
think
go with.
everyone just knows Sua. and
I'm
knows
gonna
she-
go with
Yeah.
Sua. I think
I don't know.
spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I feel like a lot of
Wait,
people.
That's being a misunderstanding of Sua.
What do you mean?
That
You're saying
she's
it's true?
spoiled.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Yes,
No, like that's what we're talking about.
that's what we're talking about.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. That she's spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. But I'm her older brother, so I can say that she is. I can verify it.
No, I'm not actually.
Maybe that is one.
Mhm.
Do you think?
No,
I mean,
yeah, I
Do you
agree.
think I am? No, but I'm just saying like I
I
can see
feel
from
like
another person's
if my
point of
parents
view.
say no, like I just
Yeah,
look it up.
like-
okay.
I think
Yeah.
you have it harder than most people think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Maybe that's the misunderstanding for you.
What?
That people think you have an easy life,
Yeah.
and then I see it. And
Well,
it's not.
that's. I think
But
that's
also,
in
you know
general,
what I
though.
think? I don't know if this is a misunderstanding. Actually, I don't even know what that is. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, but like I feel like they also think like I don't have a normal life. Cause a lot of people ask me like, are you normal at home?
Oh
Or
my
like
God.
they're like how do you? They're like, is
Oh
your
God.
dad does your dad act like a dad?
Yes,
I'm like,
yeah.
Is
I
your
can
dad
speak to
always
that.
yes, I can
Yeah.
speak to
I
Or
that.
can
like-
speak to that so much.
I
And it's
think
like-
we can almost all relate to that.
Yes.
Like, especially us being cousins, like that is
Well,
very.
I think
Or
more
like if
than
our
anything,
family's
being,
normal family.
Yes.
They're like,
Yes.
what do they do?
I think a lot of people think that we just get together to pray. have
Yeah,
Bible
that, or
studies.
that we sing like 24/7.
Yes,
know
like we
what?
get together and then
Wait.
take out the guitar.
Wait, I do want to say that I
First,
feel
like,
Yeah,
got
okay,
that,
yes,
huh?
you coming in. You like
Yeah.
let us know what you
Yeah,
thought it was
that's
gonna
true.
be.
I
That's
feel
true.
like, well, actually no, because I knew you guys a long time.
But
before.
still, you didn't know us
Yeah.
from.
But
like,
I want to say
besides the
something
church.
like in parentheses for you guys being a family that all sing. You guys don't ever sing.
No, we don't.
No.
like
You know, I think the
I
only
think
time we always
Thanksgiving and
sing
New Year's.
is Thanksgiving and New Year.
But
But
no,
just one song.
no, that's
Yeah.
one song though.
Yeah.
We
One
do
song.
one song every year.
But not like
Yeah.
for like.
It's like we're there and then
Like
yes,
that one.
we're there and then boy, get on the piano. And then,
Yeah.
like someone always has a piano.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's true. Why does everybody else
Most
have a
people
Everyone-
in our family have a piano
Yeah.
in their house just so no
Yes.
one's listening.
but nobody uses
Yeah,
it.
except boy.
Except me. But yeah, we don't sing like unless
I can
someone
even
died.
say that
even
like you don't even sing in the like boy does not even sing in the shower. Like he
Really?
doesn't even sing in his car. He doesn't sing in
I
the
do not.
shower.
Okay, but like when you first like started dating boy and then like getting married, did you have like this like perspective of how the family was gonna be, and then you got in and you're like, oh yeah, this is not what I expected?
No, I don't know. I think.
Or were your expectations like
Were
accurate?
you thinking like, oh, like, okay, so it's like the pastor's family.
Wait.
So like
Like, we're
it has
gonna
to be
pray
like,
24/7.
I will
Yeah,
say,
like, it's like
I
the
will say
talks
that
aren't,
Priscilla,
like,
when
loud.
we started dating, like it was like, oh, pastor's there, like Brother Manny's there, Brother
I
Iram,
was
Brother
honestly,
Steve,
and,
like
and
Yeah.
still are, like, all due respect, I'm still scared of all your uncles.
But, I mean, obviously, like we're always
I'm
still gonna
scared of
have that
brother- like, of
respect
a
for
brother.
them.
yeah, like they're I
Like,
don't
they're
know.
always gonna be Brother Steve, Brother
Yes, yes,
Manny,
yes.
Brother.
Like you're
Iram.
never
So
gonna
for
call them by
me-
their first
No,
name.
like, I'm
So,
never
like-
gonna call him like Theo or
Like me,
something.
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest nephew from the whole
Both
family,
sides.
both sides of the family. So, I can very well recall a time before anybody was in ministry. Like the only one that was in ministry was my dad, and he was a deacon back in the day. So like before that, nobody was in ministry at all. So now obviously I grew up in a different time where I do not call any of my uncles by their first name or aunts. I know you girls do.
Only Dina.
You know, one time I
Everybody else
did.
is-
One time I called my tia
Ooh.
Dina. No, one time I called my tia
thought
Dina
somebody
Dina,
else.
and boy got really mad at
Oh.
me.
Okay, so
you know,
I
that's
don't.
when he got mad at me.
I
Only
don't
to
call
Dina.
anybody by their first
What
name
did he
at all.
tell you?
He was like, "Don't call her Dina. Her name is Tia Dina." And I was like, "Okay."
It's in her driver's license. Tia Dina.
It's like you with the kids, like, my name's not Sua. My name's Tia.
So,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but
Like, yes.
so I had to learn. I was 12 when we started church, and then like 13, 14 when everybody starts getting into ministry and stuff. So I had to learn right off the bat that there was a difference of my Theo Steve, my Theo Manny, my Theo Iram, my dad to Pastor Brother Manny, Brother Iram, Brother Steve. So I always made that difference to when, and I still do it to this day, like when I am at church, regardless, or any church setting, or
They're
brothers
brother.
are there. It's always brother Manny, brother, hey brother this, brother that. But if it's just us, hey Theo, Theo.
Okay. Like family setting
Yeah,
is different.
so I try, like in my brain, I don't know if it comes out that way also, but in my brain, it's like I try to separate those two people, and even if it's just family, but then now we're talking about stuff of church or ministry or something.
The brother comes
Then
out.
yeah, like
Yeah.
my brain will switch and then it goes
The
to
brother
brother.
comes
It goes
out.
into like brother.
the brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I think because you've always expressed yourself that way, I feel like it always just like fell on me too. Like I was like,
because even with you and
I
when we
grew up
talk,
like that, I guess.
if we talk about them, like not talk about like if
Yeah.
we're talking, they're in the conversation. I refer to them, especially with ministry, like oh, Brother Steve told me this, or Brother Dom told me this. But then like if it's something else, it'll be oh yeah, my Tio Steve. Even at work, like I work with them, so at work, in my brain, he's my Tio Steve.
Oh, okay. You don't even call him Steve.
No, the only time I'll call
That's
him
scary.
Steve or Manny is when I'm talking to our boss,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
and that's
Priscilla-
because
that's like
I
work.
have to make
Yeah.
that difference.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever called my tia Dina Dina.
Ooh, so
Boy,
something.
it's Tia Dina.
So at work when we used to work together, like we were in a team. So whenever I had to call her, I'd be like, hey,
Hey, you.
hey, hey. Like, I would just get up and you know what, hey, and you just, like, yeah, I couldn't just be like,
Really? Yeah.
But like, okay, it's like do you feel like in Thanksgiving, like your first time coming to Thanksgiving, that was like a time? Because you know how when we play games, is that like a time you saw like you're like, oh, they're actually
Oh, yeah,
are
'cause they're
normal?
the
We
Yeah.
play games. The
Yeah.
one listening.
Like when you see
Yes,
them in
we play
Thanksgiving,
board games.
We're
yeah.
normal.
The
Like-
thing is, like, I would see them like in volleyball games, and I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're always just like scary. Like I feel like,
Really?
competitive.
yeah, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I feel
But
like,
like in the way that they're like they're normal, like they're not just
Yeah.
always like praying and
So
stuff, you know.
so
but I feel like
I did get once though. Somebody did tell me. They were like, I feel like your family just sings like all the time, right? I was like, no, we don't.
we don't
though.
sing at all.
we sing in
I don't
church
know.
and
I
that's
think
it.
I've been like we've been together since like 2013, so I think it's been a long time that I'm kind
Over
of
10
like
years.
more you know, like I like, and I was like little too, so I was like 19 when we started dating, so it's just like
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But I will say though, I think as normal as we feel that we are as a family,
We still not.
I think compared to other families when they get together, I don't think it's normal.
Yeah.
Because for one, it's not very normal for everybody to get together like the way we get together.
Like all the time.
I mean, in general, like, and then when we get together, it's like there's never fighting. Like, there's never like, oh, we're talking about politics, and then like, oh, somebody starts like it always ends up with someone laughing at someone, and then that's it. Like, whether it be politics, church, or like a opinion of somebody or a game. Like, we get together straight up to watch a game. Like, we will do that. Like, we're normal like that.
And
But
eat.
like my
Mostly eat.
we get together to eat a lot.
Good food too.
Yeah. I mean, one time, I don't think, not everyone was here. Most of the family was out of town. But
Was it
we got together to watch a movie.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. At
Oh,
my house,
yeah.
right?
When we ate
No,
a steak.
the men were out. They went to a conference.
No, that was a different time. It was when you guys all went to Vegas.
Yeah,
And then it was
because I was
just,
like, I don't remember
never
that.
mind.
My dude
Yeah.
Junior was here.
yeah.
We ate steaks.
We ate
and,
steaks. We were in Sudi's
Never mind.
house.
You know, going
Yeah.
back, I do want to say this, going back to the brother and like Theo. The other day, we at that Super Bowl game, Jacob was walking with DJ, and DJ was like, "Are you gonna go to Sister Susana's house later on?" And I was like, and he told me that, and I was like, that was weird.
Whose sister? My mom?
Yes.
Why did he call?
I don't know.
That's weird.
He's like,
I think he did it because we were in church.
I don't know, but he's like, "Are you gonna go to Sister Susana's house?" And I was
Do they
like,
not know they're related?
Yeah.
He could have just
No,
said,
but I
"You're
think
Tía Susana."
I think even the boys are starting to see the difference because now it's like pastor.
Oh, really?
Like, they know that.
I don't know,
They know
but that was
that's
weird
pastor.
to me. It's like to Sister Susana was like to my nana's house or something, but it's
Or
like
to your Tía Susana.
but she's like to Sister Susana's house, and I was like, that's
really
weird.
weird.
But another thing on the misconception of us being a PK, I always got I think Sue said it right now. Like, is your dad at home? And that's super funny to me because my dad.
He's the most like.
My dad is the most dad out there. Like, he is super.
He's always joking, like
He
He
making.
has the
Okay.
dad jokes.
Yes.
So,
and I'm
this
just like,
is this is probably,
I'm like,
my dad's dad jokes are awesome. I love my dad's dad jokes, but this is like a little insight into our family and to Pastor's life. My dad loves movies of talking animals,
Oh, yeah. Talking animals.
like Dr. Dolittle. Oh, he loves that. Like the Lion King.
Oh, I was like, Zootopia?
No,
like
real animals.
that
Oh,
talk.
okay,
That
okay.
talk.
That's funny.
Like Mufasa. He's
oh,
like,
he's always telling me, you better not watch that movie without me.
yeah, like he totally wants to watch that movie.
That's funny.
Like, he just likes animals that talk. I don't know. But he's always been like, my
Wait,
dad's the
and
one that
also-
got me into superheroes.
And also, I don't know if I can say this, but I remember saying like, never will my kids ever watch wrestling, or is it wrestling?
Yeah.
And little did I know that they already watch wrestling at your house, your
Yeah.
parents' house.
Like, he likes the whole fake stuff. Like, he know, like when, especially when like it's obviously fake. He loves that stuff, and that's why like superheroes like Superman. He used to like Superman a lot.
He likes action movies
Yeah.
too.
So like my dad's like my dad, but he's always also had that difference to where we would sit down and watch a movie on a Sunday night or whatever. But I can still remember waking up and hearing my dad praying in the mornings, like, and my mom. My mom's always praying.
Yes.
Like, we're watching a movie and she's praying. My mom does not watch movies with us.
No.
Okay, whenever she
It's
would watch a
very
movie,
rare.
it's
And
like-
it has to be like true story Christian.
yes, like my mom watching a movie is
And there's always
everyone.
a story behind it.
Everyone better be quiet, sit down, because mom's watching a movie. Like you better stop doing what you're doing because my mom's watching a movie. So we like.
But also it's hard because if she doesn't understand it, like we have to pause and then she'll be like, wait, what happened? And it's like nothing has happened.
Oh my
It's
gosh, like when
they're
we all
literally
watched-
just sitting
When we
down.
all watched
That's
No,
that's
no.
a
What was
beige
the movie that we
flag.
saw?
No, that
House?
is red flag.
That's a beige
Yeah.
flag
What
right
was the
there.
movie that we saw at Sudi's house?
Oh, Fighting for Freedom or Freedom
Oh,
Fighting?
freedom.
Freedom Fighters?
Sound of freedom.
Oh,
Sound
Sound
of
of Freedom.
Sound of
The
freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
We paused
Okay.
that movie
Okay.
like
Yeah,
30
we
times.
So this is me.
So I was grandma.
I am.
Yeah, my grandma.
That's true.
I'm typically the person that is paying attention to movies. I love to know the story. I love to know what's
Oh, yeah.
happening. Like everyone, please shut up because I'm paying attention. And
So I already know.
especially
And
in
I
that,
already know what's
in
gonna
that movie, it was like every 5 minutes, all my aunts. It was all my aunts were there.
And grandma.
And my grandma. and I don't know, I was like the only guy there. Like,
Yeah.
it was, like,
That's when the men were gone.
yeah,
Because we
they
were
in the men's
like gonna
conference,
have a
huh?
sleepover, but
Oh, that's when I got
Oh, yeah, you gave
bronchitis.
Oh, you
I got
didn't go.
bronchitis.
Okay, I was like, why
That's
were
why I
you
didn't
over
go.
there?
we like had a whole dinner.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
nice.
That
But
was
anyway,
awesome.
I remember, but that one, the movie was going, and then every 5 minutes it was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Like,
It's because they would get up and then they would come
No,
back.
we
go to the
paused that movie like
restroom.
maybe
I
30
don't remember
times.
that. I think I fell asleep.
yes, for sure you did.
Is
For
that a red
sure.
flag when they fall asleep in movies?
No,
Oh my
I say
gosh,
beige.
Yes, red, red.
I'm gonna have to go with red too.
Maroon.
Maroon. It got dark.
Beige.
Gosh, I no. The thing is, so Priscilla can't like sit through anything, nothing. A show,
Yeah,
a
you can't.
movie.
Yes, I can.
Sue and I are usually, if Sue stays over, we're the only ones watching.
And then I take pictures of her
Yeah.
while she's sleeping.
Yeah, and then it's funny because Priscilla is like there, and if I have to get up, so she's watching whatever we're watching, and then I get up. And then I have to do it, and then I come back. So what happened? And she's like, I don't know. What do you?
I don't know.
Like now I have to rewind it. I left you here
That's
so that you
funny.
can tell me what's
Yeah.
happening.
I think you've only stayed up once. Once.
That's not true.
No, yes, it is.
Multiple
No,
times.
most
it's
of the
true.
time that we've gotten together to watch a movie, you're asleep.
And
In like the
Sue
first.
too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. Like in the
Throwing her
first,
under the bus.
first 15 minutes, I'm like,
Priscilla's
oh my
like,
god.
no, multiple. Okay, well, Sudi too.
She was like, "No, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always you too that I'm like. And then my other red flag is like when they.
Why'd you look at me?
I know. It's you when they like spoil it.
yeah.
I
Or, like,
never spoil
when she,
it.
When she
No,
goes on
you're lying.
YouTube to go
I
see
don't
the
do that.
ending already.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
And then I was just
Yeah.
like, she's like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know the ending.
Oh,
But she doesn't
yeah.
know the rest
No,
of the
no,
movie.
no, no,
She
no,
does
no,
that,
no.
right?
Yeah.
She
No, I
does
don't.
Red flag.
No,
All
I
the
don't.
time.
Wait,
All
can
the
I
time.
speak?
No,
Can
it
I
bothers
speak? Wait, can I speak?
She's like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's like,
I don't
didn't-
spoil it. I
no.
don't spoil
You
it.
have done that before. She
I
has
have
spoiled
never.
it. She
I've
has.
never spoiled. I'm just like, oh, I know what's gonna happen.
No,
I know, and I'm like, look, pay close
Because in
attention
the first
because I know
movie,
you're
you
not
would
gonna get it.
spoil,
Look,
and then
that person's gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't spoil
or
it.
she's quoting the movie, and
Yeah,
I'm
I-
like,
I
really?
do
And I'm
spoil
like,
it.
how did you do that? It just literally came out.
Yes.
So we're not. No one's ever watched it.
Yes, and I'm like,
You know what? Isaac is like that. He's like, you know what's gonna happen in Sonic 4? I was like, they're
Oh,
Sonic
yeah.
3
Me and him
barely,
fight.
barely
He looks
came
like a
out. Calm
YouTuber.
down. I don't know, cause he's
No,
like,
it's because
No idea.
he watches the trailer like 5 times, and he's like trying to see like, oh, what did I miss?
but he can't even watch YouTube.
But the thing is, he knows what's gonna happen in Sonic 4.
And
I know what's gonna
fine.
happen in Sonic 4.
And
He can't
fun.
read. He
And
doesn't have
fine.
social media.
or like we're all like
That's
we all
really
decide like, okay,
funny.
let's watch this movie we all haven't seen it. She's like, or sometimes like only one of us will see it, and she's like, okay, just tell me what happens. We're like, no, we're not gonna tell you what. Just tell me what happens. No, we're not gonna
So
tell
the-
you.
I will say this about me. The only time that I do that,
Do what?
like that I have to see the movie before I see it.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm not
Yeah.
listening to you.
Okay,
Wait, what
so-
did you say?
Wait, sorry.
So if it's a suspense movie,
Okay.
I typically will see it before I see it. So what I do is like I have it and then I'll like forward it like to where you can see everything but fast.
Okay.
Try to see who's gonna die, how they're gonna die, like that, so that when it happens, because I'm a big chicken, and I can't like jump scares. Oh, I hate them. So like I have to see it before I see it, and then I can watch the movie and be comfortable and enjoy the movie.
I can't do that.
Yeah, no.
I
I
like
can do it.
I
We
love
know.
plot twists.
But, I mean, yeah, me too. I like the plot
Yeah.
twist.
I just rather know. Like,
Why?
I just like to know. It's
Well,
just
I do-
fun to know.
I do like
I
that
love
too.
spoilers.
Fun.
That's
Like,
not
for
Spoilers.
instance,
If you're
for-
giving me spoilers, that's a green
The
flag. right
new Captain America came out today.
there. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay.
I don't
saw
know.
that?
I already
I
saw
saw
it.
that it came out. Okay.
She already knows what's gonna happen though.
I already saw it. Well, not the whole movie. I saw the ending.
Of the movie?
Yes.
How?
You're like when?
Red flag.
I had my way.
Yeah. Red flag.
I have my ways.
Red flag.
Green flag, boy. Green flag.
Yeah, and now I kind of don't even want to watch the movie.
Guys, we're into an hour already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
There was another one that we said we wanted to. There was something that we were talking about that we said.
It was me and you when we said that we can't stand the sound of
Oh,
shit.
yes. Okay. Okay.
Actually, I think that's really toxic of us. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's
Yes.
very toxic.
This
And that's
is-
why you
but-
both are scared.
Yeah, because
Wait,
Yes.
they don't
one
know the
time
question.
my
Wait,
mom.
Wait,
Oh,
they
they don't
haven't
know the
asked,
question.
asked the question.
They don't know the
even
question.
Wait,
How
how
do
do we
you
word
ask
it? Wait, we need to
Okay.
word it right.
Is it? No, wait. Hold
No,
on.
like-
It's
Is it a pet peeve? I guess.
No.
Is it a
Is
red
is
flag?
this
Yeah.
pet peeve a red flag, green flag, or beige
Well, if
flag?
it's a pet peeve, it's red flag.
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Okay, just say
okay.
chewing
is
loud.
chewing
Red flag or-
it? No, if you're on a date, no. If you're
No,
if you're with someone,
This can be both ways.
Is
like,
it a red flag when the person gets annoyed?
Oh, okay.
chewing.
Yes.
But it could also be like,
Of the
is
sound
it
of
a red flag when that person chews really loud?
Okay, if
No, yeah,
somebody
that is
chews
a
loud,
red flag.
that's a
like,
red
have
flag.
manners.
But like if you hate
okay, like chewing like with your mouth
The
open,
listener,
or just like
is it a red flag for
Okay.
like the listener?
Okay, I'm
What are you talking about?
just gonna.
Be
No.
quiet.
I'm gonna say. It.
Don't
I don't know.
I actually got this on my Instagram. It says getting annoyed by chewing noises is a genuine psychiatric disorder.
ooh, right there.
I'm gonna say though, having
I
said
feel
that,
like shots were fired with that.
having said that, I am like super on edge of that. Like
Yeah.
if my sister Shadi ever listens to this, she will.
I'll send it to her.
She will be
Send me the link.
Yeah.
because
She has told me she's traumatized because
yes,
of you.
yeah. And I
Honest-
mean,
I don't care.
Really?
No. I mean, like if Boy tells me anything, I'm just
Oh,
like,
I
okay.
thought like when you hear it, I was like,
no, like
no
Shadi,
way.
like I feel
okay.
like she'll
So
try to fix it back.
when I was living with
I
my
don't
parents.
think he was as mean to you as he was with Shadi though.
No. When I was living with my parents, like Shadi would.
He loves
It was cereal to me. Is like, oh gosh, it's
Or
super
chips.
Chips.
Oh my
Gosh, like,
Or
ugh.
mangoes.
Oh, I hate
Oh my
mangoes.
gosh, you
I
guys are
hate-
crazy.
I hate mangoes because of that. Like it's
Oh my
it's
gosh.
just no.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's just you guys gotta calm down.
But I was
can't
I was
stand
the
it. Even if the
kind
mouth is closed.
like I
can't
was
stand
I
hearing
was the
it.
kind of
No, I'm
person
gonna eat a
that I would
mango.
tell Shadi like Shadi stop eat right and like Shadi that's disgusting. You don't know how to eat or what?
Yeah, I think I told this y'all like go
that.
3 chairs away from me.
Yeah,
if you're gonna
that's
do
just
that.
And then
So sad.
so but I'm gonna say you know who my dad.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, my dad.
It's because I don't care.
My
so I
dad
just don't
eating
give a fuck.
soup. Oh
you can't say them.
It's like for me,
no,
like
because
I
it's the thing is that soup. I guess you're supposed to eat it that way. It's
Like
just,
the slurp?
yes, you're supposed to slurp.
no, I stick the whole spoon
Yes,
in my mouth and
exactly.
let the liquid fall.
Why you like
I don't go like yeah, I don't
dad-
go like
And the thing is that my dad knows. My dad knows that I'm this way, but he could care less. Like he's like this is
he's
how
enjoying
yeah.
it.
Like oh,
my
no.
God.
So that would happen then. When we got married.
So I'm gonna say this. I've never eaten a mango. So I ate a mango one time, and I've never eaten a mango in my life anymore.
With me present.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was like I almost.
He told
cried.
you something?
He told my feelings. He hurt my feelings. I almost cried. He's like,
But
that's
not nice.
disgusting.
So
That's a red flag.
Well, it's been all the flags in this episode.
He's like, that's disgusting. I don't like that sound. And I was just like,
and were you guys
and I was
barely
but
married?
this is so delicious.
Were you guys barely married?
yeah, as our first year.
Probably,
As our
yeah.
first year.
It
So-
was so sad. And
but-
never again
but
can I enjoy a mango.
I will say though that there was times where Priscilla would eat
But I don't eat bad.
noisily.
That's not true.
Yeah, there was that. The thing is that when I feel
disorder.
like when it's not personal, it's a disorder. So what I would do, like I would be there and then I just couldn't, and then I would get up and I would like go to the restroom.
Doesn't it make like your neck twist?
Yes,
it makes
it's
me
just
go like
like,
this.
Okay, that's something else.
I
don't know about
that.
You guys
Guys,
are
I'm gonna be
red
honest.
Yeah.
When we've all gone out, like the cousins, there's been times where like my neck is like about to break already because I'm just like.
I think I just.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I hold it in. Like it's a disorder. I'm working on it.
So like to be fair, it doesn't. It's not like a disgusting feeling for me. Like it doesn't make me feel like throwing up. Like it's disgusting. It's just like I don't know, something inside me. Like I get like all tingly inside. Like everything gets like
Angry? Like,
you know, even to the point where angry. Like it
Like
doesn't-
I'm not enjoying my food
No, I'm
anymore
not.
because I like my ear is so
okay,
focused
it
on
is
the
definitely
yeah.
a disorder.
I think
you
it
guys
is.
need help.
I know how bad it is, and
He's like, I'm aware of the problem.
I guess it's the first step.
I am. But I think more so the fact that Shadi's the one that it like really like, oh man, like this is a problem.
And with me.
No, I'm saying like
I think
how
mine-
bad I hurt her.
I think what triggered mine was Isaiah.
But you
and
were
I told
nice
him,
to
are
me,
you
huh?
eating nuts and bolts? Like, stop.
Oh my god, I'm gonna say I don't know if Isaiah's ever gonna hear this. I hope not.
Don't say it.
But Isaiah does eat like
He has the
No.
popping.
Yes, yeah, he does.
But I've heard your mom too.
Oh yeah, my mom.
Well, Suai has that too, though.
Nice.
He has, and I've told her that you're eating nuts and bolts. Calm down. Like, let's do slower.
yeah.
Sorry.
When Isaiah was little,
But not when
he
I
was maybe
eat.
like
I know.
Just
he was
when I
maybe
open
like 5 or 6. Isaiah used to eat his food like a dinosaur. So he was like a big dinosaur fan, and then he would be like I don't know, chicken nuggets or whatever. And like he would do that noise. Not like it wasn't the food was not crunching. He would make the noise.
He would make the crunch noise.
And so like he would make that noise. It was so funny. I always thought it was funny. He was like a little dinosaur.
Yeah. It's because like, or when they're eating like the
that's so
yogurt and granola, I'm like, please stop right now.
No, it's
gonna, like-
mangoes, chips. The boys when they eat chips, I'm always like, please. Isaac, come on in.
Like even with me, like honestly, like I think it even bothers me when I hear myself.
Yes.
When I have the chip, I'm like, oh my god.
okay, yes. I forgot.
I'm like, oh,
When I drink, I gulp. My first gulp is always like
thick.
like super thick gulp, and it always grosses me out.
Oh, that's another thing. Like when you not drinking your water, right? It's loud, and he just looks at you like.
But because
No,
I'm very
like,
careful.
When you hear the
Like,
gulping,
gulp.
yeah, like that bothers him too.
Yeah, it does. But it bothers me when I do it.
Look, drink.
Honestly, I'm very careful though. I feel like I'm gonna think about it.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah, because I'm
No,
really careful.
no. You spoke when she swallowed. Do it again. I heard it. It's like a little.
Yeah, but I think if I like do it loud enough, it's gonna be gross.
Uh
Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get a. Let me see if I can.
He's drinking from a water bottle.
What's it called?
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Oh, okay. That it's just. I mean, I don't find it gross. It's just like, okay.
Well, that
Like,
grosses
okay.
me out, and I just did it. I'm like,
It made you, yeah.
yeah. It's a disorder.
We're
Yes.
Working on it.
conclusion that
I
you
say it's a
guys
red
both
flag.
have
Me and boy are psychos.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Serial
if
killer.
if ever you're with me and you eat like a pig, no, I'm just kidding.
Just
If you
Don't
eat
eat.
noisily, it's not personal. You can continue to do what you do, but just know that inside of me, I am dying.
And that's the
Yeah,
last
that's
time
what I'm
you'll ever
telling
go
you.
out with
Whenever
boy.
we're like, we all go out with the cousins, I'm really holding myself in, because it's like,
Now I can't eat next to you anymore.
I
don't I'll be
know.
like, how am I eating?
No, but I do like with my family too, or like if we go out with the youth, I'm just holding it inside. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I need this to end right now. This food needs
And
to
then,
go
you know,
quick.
right now with the whole with the what do they call it? The noodles, the ramen that it's like super in right now. Ramen,
Or the pho or ramen.
like pho and ramen and all that. Like
Like noodles.
when you eat that, it's very noisily. So it's like, ugh. I don't want to eat it.
I know.
So,
Okay, do
Yeah.
we move on?
Yeah.
you have one
Yeah.
anything
You
else?
guys want to do like
One,
or two more?
yeah,
'Cause
because
it's been
we're a little bit over an hour already.
Okay.
You don't even know if
we're
people are still listening.
If you're still listening, thank you. You're just hearing us ramble and judge now ourselves.
Okay.
They treat waiting on God as an excuse to do nothing.
Red.
That's such a red flag.
Waiting on God. I don't understand the question.
It's like I'm
Or
waiting
the-
for
or the
God
flag.
to show me like a
Like
sign.
Like
the
in
good-
general?
like not applying to jobs, not making any moves, just waiting on God's timing.
Yeah. I'm
like
gonna
they
say.
want
So
the
like in
job
general.
to fall from the sky.
But I think it's like a general thing, like relationship, job, school,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
if you
say
hide
red.
under a rock and you're waiting for God to send you someone, like it's not
I think it's
gonna
just
happen.
laziness.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And if you don't talk to anyone and if you're not friendly, then that's never gonna happen either.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I think people in general don't want to be alone. Like everyone wants to get married one day. I hope. But then you're like, no, well, I'm just waiting on the right person. I'm just waiting. But you're not doing like anything on your part. Not to like
Like you're not gonna put yourself.
yeah,
out there.
like throw yourself at just anybody or whatever, but like be friendly, like meet people, everything doesn't have to be geared towards a
Because
romantic
I think
relationship.
you can learn to have guy friends, like being a girl. Like
Yeah.
learn to have guy friends and then
Have boundaries.
Yeah.
Have boundaries in your life. Guard your heart and don't just let anybody in, and don't, what's what you always say?
don't share too much. Because words
Oh,
can't
yeah.
words can't be taken back. Like what you share, like for example, like when me and boy were dating, like or somebody's talking to somebody and they just like share their whole life story, like their most embarrassing moments, and like you can't take that back, and you don't know if that's the person you're gonna end up with, and you're gonna live the rest of your life with them knowing the most embarrassing part of your life.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you ever overshared when you guys were dating?
She never did.
I think I just have a boring life. Like there's like nothing to share.
So the biggest thing with her was 2 years into our dating was when she told me that she had gotten a procedure done when she was younger and that she didn't know she could have kids. So this is 2 years into our dating, and she's like I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you to feel like I lied to you. I know you want to have kids one day, but I can't tell you that I don't even know if I can have kids. So that was like a big exposing of herself,
That is big.
like really big.
But do you feel like you would have said that to anybody? Like, let's say, like, you and boy wouldn't have ended up together, somebody else came along. You feel like you would have had to say the same thing?
That if I felt that person was like a potential somebody, then
So
I
you
feel
felt like, I'm going to marry boy?
well, I don't know.
I think at this point we were already kind of like because
Well-
what I told you afterwards
Yeah,
was
actually that's true.
because you told me that and then I said I don't care.
Yeah. It's
Like
because
I you know I want to have kids, but I want to be with you. So that was my answer at that point. Like it wasn't even like let me think about it, let me pray about it, quote unquote.
let's wait on the Lord.
Let's wait on the Lord. God told me that.
We need a sign from God.
He said no.
He said no.
But I think that's the difference is that when we started dating or when we started being friends, I told him, I was like, we're gonna either, and I say this a lot, but honestly, it's true. Like I was like, either we're gonna be friends and that's all we're gonna be, or because I'm not gonna be wasting my time. Like it's either you're my friend and that's all you're gonna be, or like we don't waste each other's time.
But even in our relationship as friends, because we were friends for about a year, or maybe even a little over a year, where we would text, maybe not daily, but it was pretty regular. But our
we were just
conversations were,
friends.
our conversations were super general. I mean, yeah, I wanted to know like what your favorite color was, what was your favorite candy, like the general your
Like
favorite stuff.
I think it's
Because
the mentality though.
but like I shared with the young people the other day,
And-
for me it was different because I wasn't genuinely trying to be your friend. I was genuinely trying to get you to like me because you didn't like me. So it was more
Yeah,
like a
that's what I was
challenge
gonna
to
say. I was
me.
like, I don't know. This is just me. I feel like you can't really text somebody like
Yeah.
on regular basis, like just as friends. I don't. That's like a me thing. So that's why
So I don't.
text
That's where
nobody.
I kind of am curious.
Well, see, that's the
I'm
thing,
curious
like,
on your end of that because on
I
my
don't
end
think
of it,
I would ever text you though.
no, it was always me first.
Yeah.
It was always me first. Like even the way, because I was trying to make you like me.
So see, that's the thing, like I would never text him either. Like it was always him text me.
Yeah. So like in the mornings, I would try to text her every day. Like every day before work, I would text her like, "Hey, good morning. Hope you have a good day."
And
You would say that?
Yeah, and then she
Wait,
wouldn't answer.
What would you say?
And, but it's
Like, "Hey, good
honestly,
morning,
like,
hope you
I
have a
was
good day."
busy, like I was going to
Yeah.
school, like I
Yeah.
had
Busy
things.
woman.
Yeah, I was. So I didn't always have the time.
And on top of that, we're friends. So like I can't expect
There's
for
no
her
commitment.
to put things aside for me because who am I?
Yeah.
Like I'm just another person in her life. But once I became her boyfriend, then now I can on my end say, "Hey, I'm expecting for you to, you know,
But wait, you did this for a year?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Honest? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Like
to be fair though,
flag, I
to be fair,
That's like a beige.
no wait. Time out though. No, I don't want you guys to misinterpret it on my end. I was a jerk. I was not a good guy.
A little pink.
I
You
was
were a jerk?
really
Okay.
not a good guy.
And
okay,
I knew
because
this.
in this year that we're friends, I'm talking to other girls.
And
Okay.
sometimes at the same time,
Yes.
multiple.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is
And
this
I
is
knew
me
this.
me talking to these other girls, obviously with bad intentions, like,
Yes.
and me talking to this girl, trying to
And I
convince
think
her
that's why
to
I
move
said,
into that other side
what I
where I have
said.
these other girls, like I this is just another fling or whatever or like whatever, but I couldn't do that. Like she just wouldn't budge. There was
So-
like she put those boundaries in our friendship to where I couldn't like because for me it was super easy to get into other girls' lives like that because they were so open. So you start
like they would throw themselves.
yeah,
on
they
their
were like
feelings and all their
vulnerable.
problems.
I mean, as a guy, like I knew what buttons to
Yeah.
push and stuff. Like I shared with the guys, my favorite movie is A Walk to Remember and The Notebook. So like just with that, you'd start with that, and then the girls would be like, "Oh my God, that's me too!" Like yes, and then like I genuinely like those movies. So like I've watched them.
So
multiple
you would use
times.
that like. Hey,
That was my opening
I'm gonna be,
line.
that's like
Oh
that's
my
like really
God.
cringe to me when guys like romantic movies. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. I'm like, oh.
I don't know. It was a thing though. Everybody, I mean,
If you would
We're
just tell me,
living
I feel like
different
if,
Yeah.
if you
So
would tell me
when
it
that.
was a
did
different
it-
time.
Okay, it took you a year. So in that year after that, you matured and it clicked. I need to get serious.
No. So
No.
no.
I helped him mature.
Yes. So in my head, I was always a mature guy. In my head. So and even to the public, like I always portrayed to be more mature than what I was. Like I was serious when I needed to be serious, and I would play when I had to play or whatever. But when it came to relationship, never was I mature. Never, ever. Like until like last year. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No. It wasn't until like really we got probably engaged, where it's like, okay, like this is actually serious. Before that, like even in our dating year,
because
4
I
years
feel
of
like
dating,
he was just never like. I think that's just every guy though. Like they're never ready to get married. Like
we dated for 4 years.
I could have got if it were me, I would have gotten married like 2 years into our relationship.
And I was always holding it.
Yeah.
And so we fought like that was almost the only argument that we ever had was when are we gonna get married?
You have a lot of patience.
I do, right?
You do. Priscilla's like one of like the most like
when are we gonna
sweetest
get married?
people.
Oh my gosh, when there was like a little like a patch where everyone got married. And it was like wedding after wedding after wedding, and it was just fight after fight.
I made him marry me. I'm just kidding.
You never gave me an ultimatum.
I was just like, are we gonna get married?
I think
like,
that's a red flag. Ultimatums.
Yes, I agree.
No, I think like not like an ultimatum. I guess it sounds bad, but I was like, I did tell you though, like you're never gonna be married. I mean, you're never gonna be ready.
You're never getting married. If you don't marry me, you're gonna be single forever.
No, it's like you're never gonna be ready to get married.
Yeah.
Like if we don't get married, we're just never gonna be
To
ready.
be fair though, the biggest reason I didn't want to get married was because I didn't have a stable job.
Yeah.
A stable
and
job.
honestly, you never told me that too either.
Yeah, I never did. And that was more on like a man thing. Like,
ego?
yeah, my ego. Because I was like, wait. So it wasn't until I had a job for a year. Now, this job was not a very good paying job, but I said, if I have a stable job and a stable income, regardless of how much money I'm making or not, I want to know that at least I have stability. And until I had a year in that job, then I said, okay, now I can. And again, I wasn't getting paid very much.
I mean, 4 years is kind of crazy.
But I was stable. Like it was consistent. And that's what I wanted, consistency. I said, if I can be consistent in my finances, then I should be consistent in my relationship. I should be consistent in everything that I do.
But that's the thing, like, I got married when I was 23, and I look back and I'm like, I'm a baby. I was a baby getting married, like...
23?
I got married at 23.
I was 24.
That's true.
That's like Malika getting married. You guys are babies.
Yeah.
Don't get married.
But going back to the friends thing, I think that I was curious about that on you because I don't think we've ever talked about this. Is again my intention when we started talking. So that trip that I like to talk about a lot when we went to Burnett. After that, I got your number and we started talking, and then you tell me like just because I'm texting you doesn't mean I like you. Like all this happens, and then we're talking now for a year. Within that year, though, I think that we went on a date or two. Like we did go out. It was as friends, but like I liked you and you were starting to like me. So it was like,
So
but
what's your
we were
question?
still friends. My question is this.
What's the question?
So again, my intention was not really to fall in love with you and to marry you one day. My intention was to make you fall in love with me. Okay?
And put scenarios
You, what was going on your side where we were just friends? Like, how were you able to put that boundary on our relationship to where you didn't? I don't know if you did in the process did like fall in love with me. You just didn't tell me or show it or express it because you did not. Like you really made me work for the Isaac. Next time you hold my hand, you better make sure I'm your girlfriend. Like that doesn't come without saying like I like you, but you haven't done what you have to do. So I kind of like at that point I realized, okay, I made it. I did what my intention was for you to fall in love with me, but that's not what I want now. Like at that point now it switched to, whoa, this girl is something that I'm working for and this is worth it.
You like to chase or what?
Yeah, that was but that's after the fact. But before that, I'm not in good intention and you're in this is my friend. This is Boyd, like and you know that I'm talking to other girls at points or other like you know that I'm not like
I think I just knew you were gonna fall in love with me.
You mean for real?
No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like,
No, I don't know.
like how did you make that
I just
that distinction from
honestly, like,
he's my friend. He's just my friend. Like he's
honestly,
he's
like
a
I
jerk.
feel like
he's like whatever, but he's my friend.
I think I did put a barrier, or like a wall up. I guess I really guarded my heart, and I was like, I know how he is, and and might get my heart broken, but I can't, I can't let him affect me. Like I can't. Like I was like, okay, it might hurt. I might get my heart broken. I might like him, but I just can't let him. Doesn't matter who he is. Doesn't matter anything. Like I can't let that affect me.
Because you did make that very clear to me, and since the beginning, you told me something to the regards of like, I don't care if you're the pastor's son. I don't care if you play. I don't care if you sing. All of that doesn't matter to me. So it was like, to me, it was. And this is in the beginning. This is still in the I'm gonna make her fall.
With all due respect.
With all due respect, yeah. Like this is still in the stage of I'm gonna make her fall in love with me. So when you tell me that, it's like, bro, like I'm gonna make her fall in love. Like
yeah.
she's
I
gonna
mean,
fall
I
in
think
me
it was
hard.
just. I think you just have to. I don't know, like. I don't know, like it was a God thing. Like it honestly, like I was just like I can't. I don't know, like I just couldn't let a person, didn't matter who it was, like hurt me like that. Like I was gonna get hurt, I could have just gotten my heart broken, but I would have moved on.
Yeah, I mean, if I could go back, it would that like there's I don't have many regrets. Like,
I would have
and I
survived.
can't say that this is a regret, but I will say like if I could have been a little bit more mature in our friendship era, and actually.
Be a friend.
Yeah, be a friend. Be an actual genuine friend. I feel like our relationship would have grown that much faster.
But we still wouldn't have gotten married.
But the 4 years would have still been 4 years.
Really? Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't have changed?
I don't think so. No,
Wow.
because again, like I never had a job for less than 6 months. But
It was just different times.
yeah,
I
it
guess.
was different. But yeah, man, we're in an hour
And a
over
half.
and a half. This is the longest podcast we've done.
Really? How long? Oh
It's like 30 minutes to an hour at the
my
most.
gosh, we talked about
30 minutes.
30.
No, we did it. I think like 45 to an hour.
Okay, 45.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how. Yeah.
that's
Okay, guys. I'm sorry that you've been in this long. Some of you have been waiting. Just to be fair, we didn't do an episode last week, so this makes up for last week and this
You
week.
can cut it in half.
Yeah, part 1, part 2. If you made it this long, I think this last 20 minutes were the best part of the whole podcast. I'll probably put that in the description. Listen to the last 20 minutes. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks for
We should
being
do
here,
this
girls.
again.
Yeah, we need to do this again.
let us know in the comments if you want.
Yes. Let us know in the comments if
If
you.
you want them.
Yeah, Kabila, we want to invite you one day to be here. also. So it'll be
We'll get few words.
We'll probably have a
viewer.
podcast one of these days with like the cousins. We'll do a quick one. We're a lot. When we get together, we're about. I mean, we're not like a lot, but we're like
No,
12?
we're more than the
I
usual.
have a question for you guys. Well, not for Sua because like I'm married to your brother, but do you guys see me like boy's wife?
No.
Oh, like if we see you as a cousin,
Or
just
she's
boy's wife. No,
Uh-huh.
as a cousin.
No, I see you as a cousin.
Yeah.
I see us.
Also,
As a
because you've known me since I was like what?
I see Priscilla.
How old was I?
That's
Like
my
5?
sister.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because you saw my mom pregnant with Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
I see you as a cousin.
yeah, and
I see you as my
then
sister.
Well, the thing is that we were dating when you were like maybe at 9.
A child. I
yeah,
remember.
and I've always like loved Priscilla.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you guys.
Aw.
Everyone loves Priscilla though.
Yeah.
I was a little.
Write in the comments if you love
iffy
Priscilla.
at first.
So I did not want to.
I was a little.
You were jealous? Oh my god.
No,
you
I just
baby.
didn't want boy to get
So was a
married.
hater.
Yeah,
Just
so
baby.
I was like, I don't want my brother to get married.
He's my brother.
Oh my god.
Just
But now I'm the one that defends her.
yeah, now it's me and Priscilla against boy.
Aww.
And then boy and Sua against me.
And then you. It's just like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is episode 12. Thank you once again, everybody listening. We hope that you continue to listen to Faith, Fun, and Whatever. We had a lot of whatever today. We had a little bit of faith there. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun.
Yes.
It was great. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share this. We are going to start our Instagram very soon. Hopefully, we can do it like in the next couple of days. Because we want more people to share this and listen, be a part of our lives. We try to be transparent and normal, and so we can get those stereotypes out of who we are. We are normal people that talk about normal things. We haven't talked about our favorite shows and movies that we've been watching. We need to get to that. We'll do that next episode. But yeah. Thank you guys. Write in the comments if there's anything you'd like us to talk about, any questions, any doubts, or how can we help. We're not the smartest, but we know how to talk. So
Not the smartest.
yeah. As long as you're not chewing your food, we're good.
Yes.
Don't worry. But it's a disorder. It's not personal. It's not personal. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.